It's normal and okay to have some fried food now and then, but maybe it's a little more unhealthy than you give it credit for.
A new study published in the BMJ Wednesday shows that fried food consumption is linked to overall mortality. All right, so here are the details. Researchers looked at the diets of more than 100,000 middle-aged women over the course of 2 decades. Now, those who reported eating at least one serving of fried food every day had about an 8% higher chance of an early death. The worst culprits in the kitchen were fried chicken and fried fish. All right, are you crazy for cookie dough? This may be your lucky day. Ben & Jerry's is launching 3 new flavors for their cookie dough cores on Wednesday. Each pint has a thick center of cookie dough with different toppings swirled in. There's chocolate chip flavor. That's a sweet like sugar flavor. And also for the peanut butter lovers out there, there's the wake and no bake option. Ben & Jerry's is one of 2 shops credited with inventing cookie dough ice cream back in the 80s. Matt?
I am so glad we broke up the fried chicken is unhealthy story with a little ice cream before we cook what, Jason Santos?
An exceptionally healthy version of fried chicken.
I'll buy that for $1. Jason Santos with Buttermilk and Bourbon up in Boston.
Yes.
He is here because this weekend, starting tonight, is Mohegan Sun's Wine Fest. It's one of the best wine events of the season, but it's so much more than that, including a lot of good food from a lot of great chefs like Jason here, who's joining us. You've been at the fest for 5 years now?
5 years. And every year I joke that next year I'm not going to do it so I can come as a guest, because it is by far my favorite event of the year.
I absolutely love it. We're going to talk about something you're cooking tonight for Boston Brews and Bites, which celebrates all things Boston.
Awesome. A bunch of sports guys, Paul Pierce, Pedro Martinez. We're cooking, we're eating, we're talking sports.
And
amazing.
We're doing a healthy chicken. Go to a healthy fried chicken.
So we are making a buttermilk fried chicken oyster, not to be confused with a sea oyster. This is a chicken.
Thank you for
flip the bird over,
filling it out.
Pop out the legs, and you have this little sort of knuckle of chicken meat. It's the best part. It's the most tender, most flavorful. So
I've eaten my share of fried chicken. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, it's so good. So some chicken, some buttermilk. So buttermilk's going to add some flavor.
If I want this chicken oyster, which is now drenched in hot sauce and the buttermilk, do I have to ask for it specifically?
You do. It's a special thing. I mean, it's probably hard to get in the store, but you can buy your chickens and you get 2 out of each chicken. So
the recipe calls for 48 chickens, and you're going to get 96 chicken oysters.
So buttermilk, a little Cajun spice. We're going to mix that up, and then we're going to make this dredge. This dredge is sort of a secret ingredient. We use masa flour. Masa flour is what they use to make tortillas. So we do half flour, half masa flour, bunch of spices, garlic, Cajun, salt, oregano, cayenne, black pepper, kitchen sink.
I know the flour matters, but what's the masa flour going to do?
So masa makes it real nutty in flavor, and it helps it get super, super crispy. So we stir that around, we take the chicken, we put it in the dredge, we fry it 350 degrees, 3-4 minutes, cooks really fast.
It won't take long because they're tiny.
Exactly. So we have that right here. So this is fresh, hot, seasoned. We're going to make potato salad.
Let's get to work
a little bit of green onion.
Let's put this right in the middle. I want everyone to see what we're dumping here. So far we've got
green onion, some hard-boiled egg, some mayonnaise, some chives, red wine vinegar, a little Dijon mustard for a little more acidity.
This sounds good.
And some red onion and a pinch of salt and pepper. So real simple. We're just going to mix that around. And then if you could be so kind as to pass me that plate that's right in front of you.
Oh, I was going for something else.
We'll get ready to plate right here.
Let me get the ring out of the way. Because, and I love a good warm potato salad. This is, I mean, this is just fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that we're serving tonight. I mean, Mohegan Sun, honestly, it's literally the best food event I've ever done. I look forward to it. I'll leave this weekend, and I'll already start to look forward to next year.
And there's a number of great events going on, including the Celebrity Chef Dine Around. That's going to be Saturday night. You'll be there as well, and you're cooking something completely different.
Completely different, but delicious, along with 19 of my chef friends.
Will the hair still be blue?
The hair has been blue for 22 years, and until I lose it, we're probably going to keep going strong.
Okay, good. That's all we
So I have some pickled onion, the crispy, beautiful chicken on top. A little bit of herbs and some Carolina mustard. This is maple syrup.
I love.
A little Dijon mustard, some spices.
Look at this finished product.
And this, as simple as it is, it's really just fried chicken and potato salad, but it looks amazing. It's delicious. We're serving it tonight. Hope you guys all come. Tickets are still available as well.
I was just going to say exactly that, Jason. Boston Brews and Bites tickets available for tonight's, also for the Celebrity Chef Dine Around. And of course, the whole reason we're coming together for the Wine Fest, which is going to be all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
It's such a good time that if you don't like it, I want everybody to come find me and I will personally drive them home.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's how good this event is.
And not applicable if you live in Jersey. So this is, I want to try. Again, I've never had a chicken oyster. Here we go.
Like chickeny, tender, crispy.
And it is a mix of white and dark meat, and the texture is different. Oh, that's good.
Amazing chicken nugget.
I love that. Jason Santos.
Thank you
Buttermilk and Bourbon, and 2 other restaurants over in Boston.
Abbey Lane and Citrus and Salt.
Come visit him at the Mohegan Sun Wine Fest, mohegansun.com if you want tickets.